So the words of Yahshua Jesus states, let no man deceive you. Yahshua makes it very clear that he is the way, the truth, and the life. That he is the light of life. And that heaven and earth shall pass away, but his words shall not, but they shall be fulfilled. Now, in the book 1984, written by George Orwell, it speaks of a futuristic dystopian world where the population is controlled by a government divided into quote unquote ministries, which control the narrative to the population to push their agenda. Now, one of these ministries is called the Ministries of Truth. Let me read a couple of portions from this book. The Ministries of Truth, mini-truth, in Newspeak, was startlingly different from any other object in sight. It was an enormous pyramidal structure of glittering white concrete soaring up terrace after terrace, 300 meters into the air. From whence Winston stood, it was just possible to pick out on its white face in elegant lettering the three slogans of the party. Listen up to these three slogans, my brothers and sisters. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Now, these are the three slogans of the ministry of quote unquote truth. They're backwards. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. And this one, ignorance is strength. Now, this is what they really want you to understand. Remember, war is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. So this ministry of truth was held in this pyramidal structure. Where do we see that at? The Tower of Babel, built by Nimrod. These pyramids spread throughout the world were temples of pagan worship, where they worshiped the false god, where they did human sacrifice and all these atrocities and blasphemies to the one true God, Yahshua, in the flesh. Now, this ministry of truth, now what was it about? Let's find out. Now, the government was divided into what? The ministry of truth, which concerned itself with news, entertainment, education, and fine arts. Okay? News, entertainment, education, and fine arts. So this is how the ministry of truth displayed or purveyed their agenda to the public, was through these means. News, entertainment, education, and fine arts. Now remember, ignorance is truth. That's what they're going to project. That you being ignorant is strength. We need to be very careful, my brothers and sisters. I've been warning you about the mainstream media. But this is just a book, right? Well, hold on. Wall Street Journal reports Joe Biden establishes a ministry of truth. Fox News. Tulsi Gabbard suggests Obama's behind ministry of truth. Says Biden just the front man. Battenfield. This is from the Boston Herald. Battenfield. Biden's ministry of truth sparks mockery, fears. The Hill. Joe Biden's ministry of truth. So our government is establishing a ministry of truth. Yahoo News. Tulsi Gabbard suggests Obama devised Biden's ministry of truth. Disinformation board. See, they're setting up this quote unquote ministry of truth to combat the real truth. And they're going to call the truth, like what I'm giving you and trying to share with you through the word of Yahshua Jesus, is disinformation. And what they're giving you is so solid, you can depend on it. Now, here's the perfect example of the ministry of truth at work. CNN reports these 4 words are helping spread vaccine disinformation. Guess what these 4 words are? Do your own research. So they don't want you to do your own research. So if I tell you to do your own research, read the medical papers written by these people saying the total opposite of what they're saying on the mainstream. They don't want you to do that. But see, if you did your own research and your research actually backed up what they were saying, see, it wouldn't be a problem. But see, remember, the ministry of truth slogan is, especially the last one, ignorance is strength. But remember, as stated in the book, which is not just the book, but was the script, the playbook, because George Orwell's brother was involved in the government intelligence. So he knew this was not just the book. It was the plan being rolled out decades ago. It's called gaslighting. It's called pre-predictive program, where they actually tell you what they're going to do in forms of books and movies and other types of media of entertainment, where you think, oh, it's just entertainment, but it's real. Remember, what are the slogans again? War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Remember, my brothers and sisters, the word of Yahshua Jesus clearly warns us, let no man deceive you, that heaven and earth shall pass away, but his word shall stand. There's only one ministry of truth, and that is Yahshua Jesus, the word made flesh. So be led by the truth, Yahshua Jesus, and not by emotions. Never sleeping, always watching, and repent and get saved, because today is the day of salvation. So get saved in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ.